but I wanted to get started just because we have some amazing people here to speak. So before I pass it over to them, I wanted to say welcome to Media Mingle. This is our first one, so thank you so much. First of many. So this is going to be our first. We're going to have more to come. We wanted to do this because we want you to experience the village as our families do. The best way to do that is to walk the avenue, be at the venues, get the ice cream, get the tattoos, ride the carousel. I'm giving you a list of stuff you have to do. Just kidding, you don't have to do it, we'd love for you to do it. Play some putt-putt. Whatever it is you want to do, this will be an option for you after your tour you'll get today. So first off, I wanted to thank you for your time. I know it's a Friday, it's a long weekend, we have a lot on our plates, but this is special because this is for our media partners, and we really value all of you. You are our partners, so thank you so much for your time. All right. Before I dig a little deeper into some housekeeping, talk about the beautiful maps in front of you, I wanted to give the floor to our President and CEO, Pam.
Hello everyone, I see a lot of good friendly faces out there. Thank you so much. We're very excited about this because you are our mouthpieces out there, right? I know you guys do a good job. Everybody in this room does a great job of helping to share our mission and our story. And as a result, we're able to get more families here. So more families are able to experience the village. We get more volunteers, which is key. And we also get more donations. And all of those things are so important. So you really, truly are partners in this. You know, we just celebrated our 38th anniversary. Sometime probably mid to late November, we'll hit 200,000 families. Ooh, so it's going to be a banner year for us. You know, it's a staggering number when you think about it. There's so many more children out there each and every year that are diagnosed, roughly 30,000 children in the United States alone that are diagnosed with a critical illness. And about half of those, when they are able to express a wish, it is to come here. So 200,000 is a staggering number, but we really think our work is still yet to be done. So that's where you guys come in. But you know, as we talk about that as a number, it's a great statistic to share, but we just have to keep in mind that each one of those is a child who had a critical illness, who shared the wish to come here and experience all the magic that we have to offer here in Central Florida. So we never want to lose sight of that. So every time you do a story about us or share our mission, you're helping get that message out there that it's about these children that for 1 week with their family can come back and experience everything from life's simplest pleasures to the stuff dreams are made of. And that's what hopefully you all are going to get to experience today. So I'm not going to share a lot about it. Most of you have been here before. You've seen it. You've seen it from different perspectives, but hopefully today you will. You'll go out there and you'll ride the rides, and you'll go get a banana split. You'll go to the party tonight. You'll go play putt-putt, and you'll get to see some of the joy that our families get to see and really see it firsthand. But you know, I could stand up here for hours and tell you what I think it means to the families, but it's always better to hear it straight from a family. And we're so blessed. We have a family down from Indiana right now that came down not only because they wanted to present us a check from some fundraising, but also to spend the week volunteering. So you can imagine the impact that something like this has on that they're willing to do a fundraiser. I believe it's 5 years in a row now. Three years in a row. And then come down and present the check and then to volunteer their time just to stay back. So that's what you all are part of. So we are very honored to have Shannon Tope here today. In memory of
So my son Logan was diagnosed when he was 3 with leukemia, and he had his wish fulfilled, and we came here in 2000. Unfortunately, he passed away from leukemia at the age of 6 in May of 2002. So on the anniversary, like the milestone anniversaries, I've decided to do things to raise funds and raise awareness to leukemia and the things that kids go through. So the first year I did a 5K and raised a little bit of money for team and training. And then for 10 years, I went to Disney and did a half marathon. So 3 years ago, on 20 years, I own a Jeep. And if you know anything about Jeeps, they're like motorcycles, kind of like a Colt, a good one. But I organized a Jeep ride. The first year, I raised $9,000 for a local charity that I met the family through my son having cancer. Last year, I decided that all the money was going to come to Give Kids the World, and I was able to raise $21,227. Fast forward to this year, so just a few weeks ago, we had the 3rd annual Jeep, and we raised $25,000. So today, or this week, we donated $20,000 to Give Kids the World, and then the other $5,200 is going to be donated to Team Luke, the local charity, so that both places are taking, you know, benefiting from what I'm doing. And so my husband and I, we come down 2 or 3 times a year. That's the whole purpose of us coming here, is we come to volunteer, and we're here 5 to 7 days, normally from open to close, doing whatever. We sign up for shifts, but if we come in and they say, hey, can you do this because somebody didn't show up? Absolutely. I do whatever they need me to do. Some of the volunteer service people laugh because I'm like, I will do whatever you need me to do. If you ask me to go clean the toilet, I'll clean the toilet. They're like, whoa, 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 we'll never ask you that. I said, but just so you guys understand, that's how committed I am to this place, that I will do whatever it takes, whatever you guys ask me to do. So that's the condensed version of my story. But so the fundraising is obviously, it was important to me. It's important to the future families that come here and the kids, so that they get to experience the magic of it. So.
What was Logan's favorite thing?
He liked to ride the carousel and ice cream. Carousel and ice cream.
Carousel and ice cream.
Ice cream for breakfast.
Yes. So you love the village so much and the carousel so much.
Oh yeah. So if you guys when you guys go by the carousel, you'll see that there's a mushroom just to the left of the entrance, and all of my sleeve is related to outdoor stuff. And we were here a few years ago, and I was standing there, I was thinking I needed something to put in this space, and it just hit me. So a few years ago, I got Give Kids the World mushroom tattooed on my arm. Nice. And now I don't regret it, and I never will. I appreciate everything all of you guys do to help, not just me, but everybody at the village, to continue to fulfill the wishes for these kids.
Tears are great. Priyanka, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Pam, and thank you, Shannon. I mean, what a beautiful story. And not only does it talk about the volunteering, but also the fundraising, both two very large key components of what makes this village run and functional, and instills the magic in this place. So that's why I really wanted you guys to hear that. Also, since she has a tattoo, you all are getting a tattoo today. We have the artist on back. Hopefully no one's afraid. Okay, I'm just kidding. Glitter tattoos. All right.
I'm down.
Glitter tattoos, not real ones, unless you want to. All right, guys. So in front of you, you will see a gorgeous map that we made of our village. Yes, the map is beautiful, but if you flip it over, that's where all the reading, studying is. So that is a breakdown of our venues. We want you to have that. That's for you to keep. In addition to a QR code for you to scan our brand book. You all are creators. You know how important this is to us. We want you to stick to our lovely branding and messaging while you share our story and create whatever you want to create today. We're not going to tell you what to create, but we'd like you to stick to some of our social media guidelines. You see those as well. In addition to that, this is Give Kids the World Village. Our kids are very important to us. So with that being said, if you're in line for ice cream, if you're in line to ride a ride, if you see a child or a family in front of you or near you, let them cut you in line. It's their vacation. Y'all are here for me, so let them cut in front of you, let them have fun, okay? And then you guys will have plenty of time to do the same, okay? We do have some families that might not want to be filmed today. You will see them with a white wristband with some holiday theming, little gingerbread, all that. You'll see it out there. If they're out there, just avoid filming them if you can. And just in general, take in the sights, maybe avoid the families when it comes to you enjoying your time here with us, okay? And then I know you all received emails from us about this event. You'll receive more. We will touch base again about how we can connect further, do this again, fundraising opportunities, and more. So we're incredibly grateful. I'm gonna stop talking. I want you guys to get out there. So we have two lovely, I don't know, who are our tour guides? Maybe the ones with the pirate hats. So we're gonna have you guys split up, go on tour, and then we're gonna...
My name is Mark. I have been here at the village. I'm almost on 4 years. I spent almost 10 years at Disney, but I joined the village back during Night of a Million Lights. So we're gonna spend about a half hour together. So thank you all so much. The first place we're starting, this is our dining room. So this is Cafe Clayton, where all of our families come and get their meals. It opens at 8 o'clock in the morning and is open till 9 o'clock at night. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One really cool thing about the village, we provide cost-free vacations for our families. So when our families come here, they don't have to worry about anything. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is served here. We're gonna see the ice cream shop and a few other of our dining locations. But we're gonna walk through here. We'll see the gingerbread house. This is where our families eat. So let's walk through here so you guys can see our really cool tables. So if you notice, right here in the middle of the room, one of our family favorites is our robot. In the morning, it has fruit on it, but during lunch and dinner, it transitions into the dessert robot. It is so much fun. It's actually programmed and mapped out for the dining room. So it will probably move on in a minute or two. But I also want to point out our really cool tables. Each peppermint candy that's inside the table was hand laid by our volunteers. There's about 250,000 peppermints that were used in the tables. But also, if you notice, the chairs and tables are at a kid's height. So it's really fun to see some of the adults try and struggle to get down there. But you know, we're all about the kids here and making sure the kids have a lot of fun. And if you look back at the wall over there, over the years, families have sent us different mementos as a thank you for their time here. So we saved all of these different things. And then when we reopened after COVID, we went through and kind of put them all together in categories. So, and I want to, you can't see it here, but over directly across from me is the Barbie shelf. We actually just had a volunteer donate one of the Down syndrome Barbies. She said that she wanted everybody to feel represented. We have one of the Paralympic Barbies that's over there, but the newest one to the collection I thought was really cool was the Down syndrome Barbie. So we're gonna head outside. We're gonna just kind of see the pool really quick. If you guys are staying for the party tonight, the party will take place at the pool, so you'll get to spend more time at the pool. But we're gonna walk out here just so you can see that. Village party, you guys will be over here at the pool. Pirates and princesses will take over the party tonight. It'll be a lot of fun. One really cool feature about our pool is it's a zero entry pool. So it is just like being at the beach or the lake. We have a specially designed PVC wheelchair. So our kiddos that are able to transfer out of their wheelchair can sit in a specially designed PVC wheelchair, and then that can be wheeled directly into the pool. We also have, you'll be able to see it tonight, our splash pad, which is also a really big hit with our families. The pirate ship has a giant LED screen on it. So some of you might remember drive-in movies. Here we do dive-in movies. So every night at 8 o'clock, once the sun goes down, we show our feature film. It's usually something based off of one of the themed parties for the day. So every single day we celebrate a different holiday with our families. So on Mondays we celebrate Halloween and we do trick-or-treating down the avenue. Thursday nights is our Winter Wonderland party. Santa comes from the North Pole, brings gifts for all the kids. We do a talent show on Tuesday nights. We want to make sure that our families have a chance to celebrate everything. So many of our families say, thank you for allowing us to be together and celebrate Christmas, because we didn't get to because we were in the hospital. So we get to do that here and make those memories for our families. welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna head up to the avenue here, and we're gonna head into the Castle of Miracles, because we want you guys to see the star experience that all of our Wish families get to do. Guys, a little bit of history. Give Kids the World was started in 1986. Henry opened the village in 89, and we opened the Castle of Miracles in 1994. I like to call the Castle of Miracles our guest book. Every Wish child that stays here at the village is given a little gold star. They're invited by Stellar, the star fairy, to come down, personalize that star, and then Stellar hangs onto that star as a remembrance of that wish trip for that family. So we're gonna get to go inside right now. We are going to get to experience the star ceremony. It is probably the biggest highlight for our families that stay here, because they know that their child will always be here in spirit. For a lot of our families, some of the Wish children pass away, but we know that sometimes this is the last time that they were all together as a family, and we were able to create those moments for them. So we're gonna head inside so you guys can see that star ceremony. Over here, we asked, this is probably as far as it will be able to go for the castle, just because there's families in here. But this is what I was referring to. We have welcomed almost 200,000 Wish families to the village. There are about 180,000 stars that hang here in the castle. So it's a really special for our families, very sacred place. And we're gonna see the star ceremony hosted by Stellar, who's our star fairy. Just so you guys can kind of see what our families get to do. While we're paused for a second, does anyone have any questions? The carousel is 100 years old. It's a gift from the Netherlands. And the snail, and there's a turtle. This is the first ADA accessible carousel. So there are 2 ride vehicles here where the wheelchair can go on. We strap it in, and they get to be part of the experience as well. So it's really cool. You know, Disney and Universal have all of their icons. This is our icon here at the village, so really special for us.
Hey everyone, thank you all for being here. I am Taylor, and I'm going to let you see what our star show experience is like here. I am going to plan on having you go in. We'll show you what the first show experience is. I'll have you take a quick step out so I can make sure everything's ready to go for our next one, and I'll bring you back in. So you're gonna get a little bit of a double show experience today. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's gonna be a little bit of a tight space in there, so I just wanna warn you as well. But come on in, everyone. We're just gonna have you stay on this side of the purple, this side of the purple curtain. Welcome everyone to our star experience. As you can see, we do have a star sitting here right now. I'm going to try to make this experience as realistic for you all as it would be for our families. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and touch our magical rock and let the fun begin. Set this aside. Well, that's silly of Stellar. She decided to give us a quick moment.
Hello,
Let me try her one more time really quick.
Welcome.
Silly girl. Sometimes she just likes to really make sure she's awake before we give her any extra trouble. We're gonna try her one more time. Stellar, do you wanna actually show us your real voice this time?
Oh, hello. I'm Stellar. I'm so happy to meet you. Welcome to my magical room.
Thank you so much, Stellar. We have some friends here visiting us, and they would love to see what we do with our friends.
I see you are decorating your star today. You can write your name or draw a picture. This is your special star, so you can decorate it however you like. When you are ready, place your star into the star treasure chest.
We always like a little bit of extra magic around here at the castle, so I'm not going to have you all do it, but if we did have that kiddo here with us today, we would hand them a marker, and of course they would sit down here and they would decorate the star however they want to. Now these stars do stay in our castle forever and ever, so they get to write their name or whatever type of picture they feel represents them best. And whenever they're done, they grab that star and they place it right in our star box.
I see your star is ready. Let me come and get it. Your star looks beautiful. I will use fairy dust to polish it. Perfect. Now, I'll bring your star to my friend, Franco the Giant. Franco will guard your star until this evening when I return to find the very most perfect place in the galaxies for your star where it will shine brightly forever.
Okay, so Stellar's gonna go drop that star off to Franco the Friendly Giant. We should see her passing by. There she goes now. In just a moment, we'll see her pass by that bookshelf once again.
After I place your star into the galaxies tonight, you can come back anytime to visit it in the Star Observatory. I'm so glad to have met you, and I hope to see you again very soon, okay? Bye!
Thank you, Stellar. Now, you might not be able to see from that angle. If you want to get closer, you're welcome to, but our star is in fact gone from our star box. Stellar has grabbed that star and handed it over to Franco the Giant, who will place that star in its forever home for them to come back and see. Now, most of the time, Stellar and Franco take the night to go ahead and place them in their homes. We are going to do a very speeded up version for you that Franco and Stellar have agreed to. So I'm gonna have you all take a quick step outside for me. We're going to place that star with Franco and Stellar, and I'll let you come back in for our second show. One more time today, and she's going to help us find our star. Now before Stellar comes out, she does like to show us some of her extra special friends as well. In just a moment, you'll see some of them.
To my magical room.
Thank you so much, Stellar. We are ready to meet Franco and see that star.
Franco, come quickly. We have new guests to meet you.
Happy day. The sun is shining and the birds are singing. It's a happy day. Hi, Stellar. Hey, friends.
Hey, Franco.
It's a happy day.
Franco has been guarding your special star, keeping it safe for you. Are you ready to see your star? Franco, please open the curtains.
We can all head right on in here. We are going to need a little bit of extra help on this one, Stellar. There are a lot of stars in here.
There it is. There's your star.
So, we didn't write on this star, but as you can see if you get closer, that right next to the marker for our galaxy, we have our star that we made together here. I can turn a little bit of a light up as well so you can see it a little bit better. But the main question I tend to get at this point is why there are stars out in that main part of the castle and stars back here. Now all of our current stars do get loaded into this space in our castle. This started about 2019 onto all of our current stars. A little bit of differentiation in there. Some of them are in different places, but for the most part, a lot of those stars are here. This is an expansion of our castle and a really lovely place for our stars to be. So let me load that light up a little bit. You can get a closer look. go. Bring that light up a little bit for you. You're welcome to get as close as you want to. I always let our families know that the place that their star is located in here does not move. It might move just slightly up and down, side to side, but it never leaves the galaxy. You can see names of galaxies under each panel of stars. They actually do have a rhyme and a reason to them. All of those galaxies are in the order of the months that those families stay here with us. So we start over here with Aurora, being January, and then we go down the line, February, March, April, and so on. So the star that you guys just saw is in equinox because we are in the month of May. It's a nice little remembrance too for our families so that when they come back, they can be like, oh yeah, I came back in the month of May, or I was here for my trip in December, things like that. It's really sweet, special thing we get to do with them.
Wow, it's magical.
The floor is one of my favorite parts.
I know, I was just staring at it. I was like, how cool is the floor?
And of course, Franco's watching over from up above.
Around the corner and go out the back door. Here you go. Sorry. Whenever I give tours, I always say that I can read the script to you line by line, but for folks to see the castle, this is our legacy. This is why we're here. This is why for 38 years, Give Kids the World is still here. So you guys are part of that history. Please continue to share with your fans and followers, and just spread the word. For the longest time, we always said we were the best kept secret in Central Florida, but we're more than that. So a lot of people know us for our Christmas lights, but this is what we do every single day. So we're gonna head outside. We're gonna get to see some more. As we walk down, I'll kind of point out some of the venues that you guys will get to see later. But like I said earlier, go into all these venues, do the experiences, get the ice cream, get the... Have some time to come out and explore Henry Starlight Scoops. We are big fans of ice cream for breakfast here. So much so that Henry's opens at 7:30 in the morning. Breakfast in Cafe Clayton doesn't start till 8. It is unlimited ice cream for our families. So many of them are so grateful for the experience here. The theme park tickets are great. All that stuff is great. But what so many of the families comment on? The free ice cream, the unlimited ice cream. And so many of the parents write in that post-stay survey and say, thanks for all the ice cream. Now I have to explain to my kids why they can't have ice cream for breakfast every single day. So come back here. And when you guys come back, take a look at the all the counters in there. They're at a lower height for kids that are in wheelchairs, or even just for kids. Lots of great flavors in there, like I said. So our time together is getting ready to wrap up, but you guys will have the rest of the night to hang out and explore. Amberville is our arcade. There's a giant train set in there. We've got about 8 volunteers that come every single day and tinker with it. So go in and press all the buttons. 3 of our ADA accessible attractions are also located out back. So go ride the train that you just saw go by. Lori's Magical Flight, Kelly's Sunny Swing are back there. And we also have the carousel back up front. So go ride those things. I always say on tour, when think about when you go to the county fair or you know, things like that. If you're in a wheelchair, you probably aren't able to experience the things with the rest of the family. Here at Give Kids the World, those kids are able to do that. So go and ride those attractions, experience the village, come back this holiday season. We're going to be doing some cool holiday stuff. Our gingerbread run is in November this year. It's the second one we're doing, but we're lighting the village again this holiday season. So we're going to be doing the gingerbread run under the lights. So it'll be a nighttime run. So come back and join us for that, start a team, fundraise. And we've got some other cool holiday stuff that we're getting ready to announce a little bit later this summer. So get involved, stay involved. Priyanka is doing a great job, so stay connected to the village through her. I'll be here if you guys have any other questions, but thank you guys so much for coming out and spending your Friday night with us. So I think we're gonna head over to Julie's. I think we've got some of our characters that are gonna say hello to you guys, take selfies with them, tag us on your social media, because we couldn't do it without folks like you. So thank you guys so much for coming out and spending your Friday night with us. Thank you guys. So let's head over here. We'll see if Mayor Clayton's around.
How's it going?
Fantastic.
Why don't you head on in, get some nice air conditioning.
Yeah.
Maybe have some friends in there.
Hey. Hello.
We weren't sure. We were like, okay, whatever works.
Yep.
Hey.
Hello.
Wow, this place is amazing.